Hello to everyone, my name is Francesca and I teach Taoist inner alchemy. In this video I would like to share with you my understanding of what is Taoist inner alchemy and of this path and these techniques. Why did I say path and techniques? Because they're not exactly the same things. A path in this way, I mean, is something that our way to understand the universe, how we walk. The Tao means to walk, Tao means way, how to walk, what is our frame when we look at the universe. And of course every one of us has different ones, but I want to explain this frame because in these frames there are techniques that help us to co-create and to be part of this wonderful universe in a more deeper and deeper, more alive way. This path presupposes that we are one, we are also images, deciding with the universe, continuously taking decisions with the rest of the universe and what happened, what is supposed to be inside us and outside us. And this starts with ourselves, with listening to what is happening, not only in our conscious mind, but in our body, in our feelings. Actually, body, feelings, and mind. The mind modulates the rest. It doesn't govern the rest. This is, by the way, proven by science, more or less, even now. And so, listening is a fundamental and important part, listening with compassion. And these techniques that deal with this are called the inner smile, the 6 healing sound, iron shirt qigong. They're wonderful techniques based on the Chinese medicine that helps us to listen. And then there is an involvement of our creativity. What is better to be creative in this universe, to bring our own contribution together with the rest, with others. And these, as techniques, bring us our creative sexual energy, dealt with the techniques of the healing love, and with fusion of the 5 elements, which is a particularly shamanic technique in which we relate with all the energies in the universe, and we relate with love. We kind of a love making with everything, including our desires. So these desires, what we love to do. We don't have to practice, become monks for doing this. We continue to do what we like. For example, I don't know, you study high tech, you like that, and yes, this will apply in your love for your work and for your team, for whatever you do. Or you are a painter and will apply to your painting, and so on, because it's personal. A technique needs to be personal to be real. It's not an escape for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever you get dedicated to it from reality. It's a deep dive into reality in the best way you can. And then in the path of the Taoist inner alchemy, there are other steps. For example, the study of the I Ching, which is a Taoist frame to look at the universe. Of course, there are many others, and they're most of the time, for what I encounter in my life, they're all okay. They're really, really good, actually, great suggestions. But because these techniques that we use are coming from the Taoist tradition, the I Ching speaks in a Taoist way, so it's easily translatable in techniques, and that's what we do when we study the I Ching. We don't look at a book that is describing the universe in a certain way. We're looking at signs in the energy of the universe that are more recognizable in this way and translatable into personal growth and practice. And that's how you study the I Ching, at least with me, not with anyone else. Very few people do this, okay? One of them, my teacher Huan Li. And there is another part which is called the inner alchemy of fire and water, the Kan and Li, which again is more and more this going deeper in our interconnectivity in all the way possible, with our meridian, with dream practice when we're sleeping even, because our unconscious mind, so-called unconscious mind, is the one that creates links. The conscious mind, it's how you say, it's coordinating it, but the creating link part happens in this limbic system fundamentally, through also our feelings in our body. And the boundary between conscious and unconscious decision and feeling energies are melt down into the dream practice. And even more, getting over our participating, being more than ourselves, being ourselves and something else. As far as is my understanding, these are the last two techniques, possibly, of the Taoist inner alchemy, the reunion of heaven and earth, reunion of heaven with man, to become, the Taoists will say this, an immortal. It's not about immortality, I'll speak another time, but is about being cooperating, being fully present in what is this wonderful work of the whole universe. And again, this can be applied to anything we're going to do, we're doing, any work in our life, anything we love. It's a wonderful, wonderful path. And if you're walking this path, last words, with other techniques, or we're walking a path that is anyway, bring it to the same way, the universe is one, but it is interpreted and lived in many different ways. So each one of its own, and all the paths that I know, when done sincerely, are really good. So if you want to be in contact, leave comments and participate, taking courses also online, becoming a patron of these videos, helping to create them with small donations. You can look at the comments.